Welcome back to another episode on Nolland Industries. This is the episode everyone's been waiting for. We finally made it to the RB25 assembly. The head is going on the block today. Xavier's here to help me. So be sure to like the video, drop a comment below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, roll the intro, and get ready for some RB25 goodness.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, yeah, the air's like a tracker. Get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
So if you're new here, this is my R32 GTS-T. It's ready to be put an engine in it, and the engine is sitting right here. So I got an RB25 forged block here, all assembled from Kamikaze Motorsports. All the parts were from Kudos Motorsports. Thanks to those guys, freaking weapons. I've got the head here. I've pulled the cams out of it, so it's ready just to put the head straight on here. I just got to clean up the surfaces first, put the head gasket on, whack that straight on there, and then tighten down all the head studs. So these are the ARP head studs here, and put the head on, and there'll be a nut that goes on here and pulls the head to the block, sealing it. Not sealed, big problems. So this is the first time I've ever done this. It's nothing complicated at all, but there's a sequence to it, so you do have to do the bolts in a certain sequence to evenly compress the two surfaces together. So that's important. Definitely don't just go one into the other, that would be very bad. There's nothing much to it, but it's still scary because the head bolting to the block, like if something goes wrong, it's going to be an absolute bitch. So the head gasket we've got here is a Saruda gasket from Kudos Motorsports. They've got heaps of these in stock, so if you guys need a head gasket, they're a tested and proven brand, so I'm keen as to try that one out for the first time as well. Got a bunch of other stuff here ready to go. This is just so freaking awesome, having all these shiny bits around. I could have done this before Matsuri, but I wanted to wait because I didn't want to like be rushing around at the last minute for the S13 to get that ready. So I got that ready first and left this to the side. It's the fun stuff, so when you get the tedious stuff out the way, you can get on with the fun stuff. Depending on how we go today, we may even be able to start bolting some bolt-ons to this engine. I've got the forward-facing plenum here with the injectors all ready to go. Got the turbo hot side. The sump, thanks to the G-Up pilot, he is providing a sump, a baffled sump, the freaking legend. So yeah, got to speak to him about that, but yeah, it does make sense to use a baffled sump. I wasn't planning on it, but then as I got closer to using it, I realized that that is very important. There's a bunch of other parts here that we could easily do today if we have time. Also, Tom from DJM supplied these what do you call them? Rocker covers? They're not rocker covers, they're head covers. I don't know. What's the actual name? Everyone has a freaking fat whinge about it on Facebook about not calling them rocker covers. But these are going to get sanded back and painted a special colour, or maybe hydro dipped. Yeah, definitely let me know what your thoughts are. They're not going to stay purple, obviously. And then, yeah, pretty much just got the RB25 gearbox here that needs a new third gear, but I want to put the Speedtech gear set in there because yeah, we need it to be strong. Either that or I'm going to get a CD009 out of the 350Z gearbox because they're pretty strong. But anyway, let's get stuck right into assembling this head. I'm going to call upon Xavier to give me a hand. Riser Slide, absolute legend, check him out. Link is in the description below. And enough talking. Let's get some action going. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. True that. Good. Yeah. Woo! Now it's an engine. All done. Jump in for the thumbnail. Well, that was easy, eh?
Yeah, that doesn't really take that long.
Doesn't take that long. Shit. Now we're find the bolts. These are the bolts. 2, 3. A different length. That still doesn't make sense to me.
It's a bit odd.
It's very quite odd.
Sick. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to it because I'm gonna keep on fiberglassing. Sick.
Thank you very much.
Don't stress, it was not like it was a hard task.
It wasn't, but I'm glad that we did it together.
Yeah.
I would really not want to do that
Hey.
on my own.
It would be a little bit more stress. They don't weigh that much though.
It doesn't weigh that much, but still stress. Like,
True.
Like marking it with those studs.
Yeah, true that.
That was very nice.
Yeah, that was, it worked quite efficiently.
Very nice. And don't worry, I will look up the right pattern to do it in.
Yeah, I'm glad that you do that because I don't know how you haven't snapped cams before, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Magic.
Magic and luck.
Yeah. Holy shit, the head is sitting on the engine. So freaking cool. Now to bolt it down. So there's a bunch of washers here and nuts, and these go on top of the studs, which are there. They're pretty tricky to get to, so I'm going to figure out like a magnet or something to put on there, or just figure out an easy way of doing it, because there's quite a few. And then there's also 2 little bolts that go on the back here that bolt down as well. So I'm going to look up all the specs to do this, and then also like the pattern, because I think you start at each end and do like a cross thing and then work your way to the middle. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. But I did take out the cams. I don't know if you guys seen. Hang on. How good's the packaging of this shit, eh? So here's my cams here. All laid out nicely, like a professional. These will have to go in later as well. But I don't know if you've seen when I took the cams out, I freaking unbolted them like one after the other in consecutive, and then like they were like jammed in there and it popped out. But these have been checked and they're all fine. But yeah, do not do that. No one even picked up on it on the comments of that video. Or you might have, but you didn't comment, so I just didn't even know. That's how noob I am. But now I know, and I didn't break it, so that's definitely a win. But yeah, gonna bolt this head down, do a little time lapse now. Let's get it bolted down. This is so cool. Alright, so a bit of an update. The head fell off and we forgot to put the dowels in. So luckily,
Bloody good.
yeah, luckily I looked up a YouTube video. How good's YouTube, eh?
Actually incredible.
Actually so good. I looked up a YouTube video on how to assemble a head because I was like looking for the torque settings and whatnot. And then some dude drops the head on his own and he goes, "Oh shit!" "Oh shit!" That's what he said.
That's exactly, that's how it happened.
I forgot the dowels. And so yeah, we forgot the dowels. Just put them in there now. And they go there and there. There's actually a little like recess for it to go on the block, and then the head gasket just pops right over it. It does fit on there. There, like that. And then they also fit into the head in that spot and that spot. So when you put it on, it aligns it and sits it in the exact space. They're basically like a
locator.
A locator dowel. That's what it's called. Locator dowel. But yeah, we definitely needed those. So luckily, I didn't talk.
Check the YouTube.
Yeah, check the YouTube. Always check the YouTube. So yeah, luckily I didn't talk it down. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. Certainly shit, but it's not gonna
once it's
change.
torqued into spot, you wouldn't think the head would be moving, but it's good practice to do the right thing.
Do the right thing, yeah, for sure. And it could have been slightly off without the dowels.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Because the head gasket wasn't located. We're
Yeah,
not
that's
engine
right.
builders, as you probably can see.
Xavier knows more than me, and
Clearly not. I just fucking.
and clearly we both just forgot. But yeah, we're on the right track now. And now, because I forgot to write on these, now we can write on them.
Exactly. You got to write little meme things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memes or mean?
Memes.
Memes.
Meme.
Yeah, I'll put you saying like mean things like fuck SR or something.
If you want.
Nah. I wouldn't do that. That's not nice. But yeah, we're gonna do it all again.
Yeah, it's so fucking hot.
It is, eh?
I'm literally dripping.
How much hotter is it in this shed?
Way warmer. Drill some holes in the ceiling.
Yeah, we should do it. There already is. There's those whirlybirds. Bigger holes?
Bigger holes. I can just take a couple of sheets out.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. That breeze is nice. Let's put the head back on. What does it say?
I need oil. And I read the end as an M and then I tried to rub it out and it's really difficult to rub permanent marker out.
Nice, mate, nice. And you picked the hard one. See mine? It's cylinder 5. RB25 for life.
Fucking mint.
Yeah! I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know.
I don't know. Looks like a... I actually don't know what that is.
It's a forearm.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But it doesn't even look like that. Anyway, now let's put the head on.
Child.
We christened it. It's only like a fucking $7,000 engine.
Yeah. Is it cylinder 6 on RBs that run out of oil? Thing?
It's low compression for rings.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oil helps most of the time.
Because they get hotter, don't they? Because of like coolant passages and stuff.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't know. They just work. Alright, for the next trick, you need a torque wrench. Or, yeah. Torque wrench? Yeah, you need your torque wrench. And 13mm for the ARP head studs. 13mm deep socket, 1/2 inch is what you need. I actually didn't have this, so I went and bought a whole set. New tools, pretty cool. So you can do one pass, you actually start from the inside and work your way out. I said it wrong before, I said outside in I think. So yeah, you start from the inside and work your way out. Go this side, that side, this side, that side, until you get to the outside. The first pass is 30 foot-pound, and then 60 foot-pound, and then 90. Yeah, 30, 60, 90, which is what ARP recommends. So I'm gonna do that now, and I've waited till it's a bit cooler in the afternoon so that I'm not gonna freaking die in the heat, because it was bloody hot today. Plus I was doing other shit, so let's talk these down and the head's gonna be on.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Alright, so that was a piece of piss. I was a bit worried about it for some reason, but it was actually easy as. The only thing I noticed was when I did the 60, I started from the middle, worked your way out to the outside, and then I came back to the middle, just stayed on 60 just to check it. And the middle ones were loose, a little bit loosened up, so I just went over them again twice. And then when I did the 90, I did the same thing. Went back to the middle and just checked them, and they were loose. And so I did them like 3 passes on the 90, which is the top foot-pound, 90 foot-pound. And then the middle one, like on one side, was a tiny bit loose each time. So yeah, she's mint now. They're definitely all 90. So now, move on to the next thing. Okay, so I just chucked the 2 studs in there. There's one at that end, one at this end. And I'm gonna try and put the forward-facing plenum on. So let's see if it fits on. Both these studs are completely bent, like bananas, so hopefully it slides on. I know it was hard to get off, so it should go on though. Piece of piss, mate. Piece of piss. I'm definitely going to take it back off again and put some sealant on there. But I just want to sit on there and have a look at that. Oh my god! The engine is coming together. This is getting really exciting now. Gotta put the turbo on next. Turbo side. I've got these the studs to go in there. But I don't have any like high temp RTV glue to go in the thread, so I'm just gonna have to wait for that side. But same on this side. But I wanted to try it on and see what it looks like. I might just put that exhaust manifold on as well. Or actually, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I've got to go buy some parts from the shop, just like glue and shit like that, and I should do it properly. So I'm gonna go to get that So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for the next episode. But thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, definitely write in the comments, RB25 for life. Nah. That's funny. Definitely write in the comments. Do that. Like, write that in the comments and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Man, this thing is looking sick. There's so many shiny bits on it. So many shiny bits. Really exciting. But yeah, tune into the next episode. I'll catch you there. What?
That Simpsons thing you sent me.
Yeah, hectic, eh?
What?
Crazy, eh?
Oh.
I was wondering what that noise was when you went, what?
Pretty spicy.
It's okay. I just sat it there.